On the YouTube channel, we have talked a lot, guys, in the past about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and just really Ghosts in general and what really happened within this sub-series, of the overarching franchise of Call of Duty. What happened there? Why didn't we ever get a continuation? And will we get one in the future? That's what we're going to be talking about in this segment of the show. So let's get into it. So guys, we have talked multiple times about Call of Duty Ghosts, the past, the present, where we stand right now, and the future of Call of Duty Ghosts. And could we ever see a continuation? I have called for a Call of Duty Ghosts 2 to happen. I've wanted it to happen, not so much because I loved the game overall, but there were a few things that made me feel like this is the direction that Infinity Ward is going to go in, because at the end of Call of Duty Ghosts campaign, talk about the biggest cliffhanger I have ever seen in a Call of Duty title to date. And we never got closure there. So that right there made me feel that Infinity Ward absolutely planned on continuing Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, whether that the plug was pulled from Activision, or if, something else happened like creative differences, or they just felt that, Modern Warfare is what everyone wants to play. It's very hard to say, but I have wanted a Call of Duty Ghosts 2 to happen, not only from the perspective of the campaign, but the multiplayer can be refined. I believe that the multiplayer was not that good. I'll be the first to admit that I thought that the multiplayer was very bad, and it was one of the reasons why everyone was calling for change. And like I said earlier in the show, we got change in the form of Advanced Warfare. So will we see, or will there be a Call of Duty Ghosts 2? I think that this has better, this has a better chance, in my opinion, than Advanced Warfare 2. Even though it's unlikely that they'll do Ghosts 2 because of how successful Modern Warfare is, I think that people at some point will want change once again. People are going to want there to be change, whether we're talking, they want Treyarch to get away from Black Ops, or they want Infinity Ward to get away from Modern Warfare. I think that there's a chance here. Ghost was the best-selling game of that year, which it is every year with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the best-selling game every year. But what I'm getting at is that Call of Duty Ghosts didn't cost Activision money. It didn't essentially, even though obviously they had to pay for it, the initial investment, but they made money from it at the end of the day. They didn't lose money from Call of Duty Ghosts. Extinction, in my opinion, was awesome. I would love to see a continuation, an elaboration of Extinction. And the multiplayer would be the main thing that Infinity Ward would need to refine and really get right, I think, for people to really enjoy it. But do I think it could happen? I believe that Ghosts 2 could certainly happen. Will it, though? I just have a hard time believing that Activision is going to want to go back to, Ghosts or to any of these other, sub-series in Call of Duty outside of Modern Warfare and Black Ops because it's working. Why try to fix something that's not broken? So I feel that Activision probably just wants to continue milking the cash cow of, Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops. Those are my thoughts, guys, but I am absolutely behind Call of Duty Ghosts 2. And I'll say this, and I've said this multiple times, guys, we talk a lot about the future of many different games on the YouTube channel, and the most powerful tool out there is us as the community voicing our opinion, whether it's tweeting at the developers on Twitter, whether it's voicing our opinion on YouTube, or whatever it is, guys. Those are the ways that we can echo these games into existence. If enough people want a Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and just from looking at YouTube videos and looking at community forums, there's a lot of people who want a Call of Duty Ghosts 2. So to me, guys, I believe if we voice our opinions, it can actually really move mountains when it comes to these developers. They very well may see there's enough people that want this. Let's get it made. Obviously, it's going to have to go through Activision, so it's going to take all of us. If you want a Call of Duty Ghosts 2, you're going to have to voice your opinion. If you want another Modern Warfare title, you want another Black Ops title, you have to voice your opinion. Those are things, guys, that we as a community have to do. So, Golden, obviously, as I stated earlier, you've been in the Call of Duty community for a long time. Call of Duty Ghosts 2, where, do you think that this is a title that could maybe happen? And, what did you think of the first Call of Duty Ghosts overall?
Okay, so to knock out your first question, I personally do not see this happening. I see it as personally near zero chance. I do want to see some modes come back, mainly Extinction. That was a very, very solid. But the reason I don't see it ever coming back is because, and I just looked this up, according to the fan score, the user score on Metacritic, COD Ghost was received worse than Infinite Warfare, which obviously Infinite Warfare is known as potentially the worst COD of all time. So, at least at the time of when COD Ghosts had released, and weeks after when people were reviewing it a bunch, the general fan consensus was we do not want to see this return. And personally, I didn't have much of an issue with it. Obviously, I found the multiplayer a little bit lackluster. Extinction, it was a okay mode. I think that they could make it a lot better. I did like some concepts from it, mainly the fact that like instead of there being like off the wall weapons, there were guns that were able to be found on the ground, which I found very interesting. Instead of just having to open up the entire map to like get better and better weapons, you could just every once in a while potentially get lucky, or it would just be good old fun with friends, and I do enjoy that for obvious reasons. I'm a massive zombies fan, so anything related at all to zombies I normally enjoy. Like I said, multiplayer could be improved, and I do think that the power of like the PS5, Series X, and current PCs could make the game a lot better, both aesthetically, like to the eye, and they could put potentially more into the campaign and make it just look better and make it more enjoyable for the fans. But I personally just don't see it happening, mainly because it was such a big financial risk for Activision and Infinity Ward that I didn't think paid off all that well for them. So I don't know, but to an extent, I can see it happening for this reason and this reason only. It is clear that Activision is slowly moving away from what's it called? From being concerned about this COD was by far like the highest selling COD of this year or the past few years. They've slowly moved away from that mainly because, in my mind, their financial side is we aren't going to make people pay for DLCs. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that, which was a massive thing. And now they're not doing that. So I think they're slowly moving away from the financial side and being like, let's just give fans what they want or potentially would like to see. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of where I think we stand right now.
Right. Well, and I do agree with you on the, as far as it did not get a good reception. And I've always talked about this on the YouTube channel that the two things that can either continue a franchise or kill a franchise, number one is the sales, because at the end of the day, it's the bottom line. How much money is the game making? But number two is the reception. Is it positive? Is it negative? And one of those two things, or both of those things, can really dictate whether you're going to see a continuation of a franchise moving forward, or if it's going to go into a limbo state or a state of no return. So, honestly, guys, I would like to see Ghost 2 come out. But once again, it's another title in the Call of Duty franchise that I just don't really see it coming back, because of the success of Modern Warfare and Black Ops, and, why fix something that isn't broken? But I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you all think? Do you think we'll ever get a Call of Duty Ghost 2? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Ghost 2 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.